You are not an accident. And yes, you matter because you were created with purpose, potentials, and value. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Hajoya's Global Channel. My name is Deborah Olubolade, and yes, I know it's been a while here. Hello, how you all doing? Yes, alright, so a quick one. Have you ever asked yourself questions like, who am I? Do I even matter? Does my life count? You've asked those questions. Alright, come here. If you've ever asked yourself those questions, if you've ever felt invisible, confused, or unsure of yourself, then this video is for you. No caps, I'm not kidding. This video is for you. Of course, to my teenagers and to everyone who wants to learn. Yeah, this video is for you. So welcome and wake up. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a very important topic. Yes, it's gonna be a series, kind of. Yeah, it's gonna be a series because, of course, it's my birth month. So we're gonna be moving in that series. Starting from my birth month. Yes. So, and the series is identity and confidence. So, part of the series is who I am and why do I matter? Because of course questions like who am I really and all that. So yes, that's what I want to talk about. So but before I proceed, I think I'm going to be talking about what identity really is. What's identity? Like, what's your identity? Because I realized that most of my teenagers, many people confuse identity with what they do or who people think they are, or their grades, their mistake, their past. They define their identity as that, whereas that is not what identity is all about. Yes, identity is who you are, your purpose, your value, your uniqueness. That is your identity, not what people say about you or words you think you're doing, your past or your mistakes. Do you understand? Like, in a nutshell, identity is who you are, your uniqueness, your purpose, your value. But then there's this question: why do people struggle with who they are? Why is it that people struggle? They don't know who they really are. That's the question. So yes, why do we struggle with who we are, with our identity? Now, I will say this to my teenagers. I believe you will relate well. Many of us struggle with identity because, number one, we compare ourselves to others. We felt, see this person, she's perfect, he's perfect, he's living this life, and we get to not even know who we really are. So number one thing is that we struggle with identity, with who we are, because we compare ourselves with others. Another thing is social media. Yeah, social media shows perfect, everything looks perfect. And then, if you have not watched my series where I talked about social media affecting mental health, then you should go watch it. Yes, social media plays a vital role, a bad role in making people not even know who they are. They forget who they are and see the perfect thing out there, and they think that's just the best way they should live. Look at themselves in another person's mirror. Another way we struggle with identity is friends, because friends or your parents or your teachers don't always understand you. Yes, I was in that category. Many people don't understand me, so most time I feel like I don't want to talk because people don't understand me. Let me just keep quiet. And because of that, I started losing who I am. Not until when I come to the realization that this is me. I just need to. Not everyone will understand me. Yes, when I start saying it that way, not everyone will understand me. People that will understand me. I tend to look around and realize, okay, this kind of people will understand me. There is a way I can bring it out for them to understand me. Do you understand? So another thing that made us struggle with our identity is sometimes we feel like we are not enough. Like we are not just enough. And you know what that thing does? You start looking down at yourself, like you start looking at yourself even through other people's eyes, in the sense that, how do I put it, you start seeing somebody else and you start looking yourself through them, that I could have been this person, and you start living other people's life. And you know that what it makes you feel small. It makes you feel so small. And the truth is, other people don't decide your value. Let me say it again to my teenagers. Other people don't define your value. You are different, you are unique. And that will take me to the next thing that I want to discuss. Why do you matter? Why you matter? Now, if you don't know now, I want you to know today. So come closer, come. Number one thing, you matter because you were created intentionally. Did you hear that? You were created intentionally. You're not a mistake. Like you were not created by mistake. You don't just appear. There is a purpose why God creates you. That is why He has the plans He has for you are good and not of evil. If you are not going to be created, He won't say His plans for you are good and not of evil. Do you understand? So one thing I'll say is you were created intentionally. God created you because of a reason, because of a purpose. So that's one way you should know that I matter. Another way I would say you matter is because you are unique. It's not a cliche. I know many people say it's not. People used to say I'm unique. Listen, there's one secret I will tell you. There is no one like you. Hear me and hear me right. There is no one like you. Not your voice, not your personality, not the way you talk, not the way you behave. There is no one like you. For me, the way I talk, no one can talk like that. Yes, let me say that is it. The way I behave, my uniqueness is different from other people's. That is why a typical example is they are twin. There is no way a twin will be identical and they won't have the same character. They'll be different. So that is why you should know everybody is unique. So you are unique. That is why you matter. And lastly, of course, there are a lot of ways that you matter, but then I'm just gonna be saying 3 points. Lastly, your presence make a difference. Now, even if you don't feel like it, even though if you don't see it yet, people see it. And I mean, the way you speak, the way you listen, the way you talk, I mean, you matter because you even exist. Because you exist, you matter. Of course, no one is perfect. Now, I will say it this way: your presence make a difference. So there was last year 31st, a friend of mine reached out to me and sent a message. The person was like, "You're light, you're different." And I was questioning myself, like, what are these people saying in me? Like, what are they saying in me? What did they see in me that is making them say this? That's when I know that, girl, you really don't value yourself. Kind of like, of course, I know I'm a light. I know I'm unique. I'm different. But when people start saying it in some ways, I feel like, So these people see it. Of course, I'm not perfect, but then you exist. Because you exist, rather, means that you matter. Do you understand? When you understand your identity, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Like, confidence grows when you when you know who you are, when you identify who you are. Confidence grows. How do I put it? See, confidence does not mean you being loud, or it doesn't mean you know everything or you're pretending. Confidence is you knowing who you are. See, when you know who you are in Christ, you don't need to prove anything to anybody. So, when I say who you are, of course, I'm going to be giving you a meaning activities that you have to do for you to even really, really find out who am I, what am I even good at, and all that. But before I say that, I need you to know that confidence is being comfortable with who you are becoming. Hear me well and hear me well. When you know who you are, your confidence grows. Yes. So, and when the confidence grows, it will make you know that you are not supposed to look yourself in another person's eyes. You will know that, okay, I am different. This is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. How do I put it? You will know. You will when you find out your uniqueness, when you find out your purpose, your values, then you will know that you will have that confidence in you. Yes, that's what I want to say. Because I'm trying to break down what confidence is, because many people think confidence is being lousy and all that. No. Confidence is you knowing your potential, you knowing who you are, who you're becoming, and once you know that you are confident. Let me just put it that way. Sorry, I have to just I'm trying to look for a way to kind of explain to you. All right, so without wasting your time, because this year it's just gonna be a short word, but it's gonna be precise, and you have to know what we are talking about. Because this year, and of course my birth month, is going to be like my gifts to my teenagers out there, because we starting this year. I know the year started January, but we starting this year together. I'm starting a new year together. I want you to know who you are, because once you know who you are, you get to discover your strength and your weakness, and you push and you become that good. Because this year we have to push. So my mini activities, I want you to after this video, I want you to pause and do this little exercise. And yes, my teenager, I believe you've gotten your diary for this new year. Oh, we're supposed to gist about last year, but maybe some other time. Now look at mine. Wasn't anyone? The other one was blue, right? This is a new one. So in this you have to now start writing. So one of the assignment I want to give you, one of the main assignments is you write it down. Like, think. Don't go search it. Don't go search GPT. Think. Sit down in one corner of your room and ask yourself one question. It's gonna be 3 questions, sorry. So one is, one thing you like about yourself. What is that one thing you like about yourself? For me, I have a lot of things I love about myself, but one thing I love about myself is my voice. Yes, because even when I speak, people used to say, I love your angelic voice. Thank you. It's not being proud. It's because, I was listening to Femi Lazarus, and he said something. He said, if you don't love yourself, even though, apart from him, I've been hearing it, if you don't love yourself, no one, if you don't love yourself, there's no way we'll be able to love you. So when you love yourself, others will love you. I'm not going there today. So yes, what I'm saying is, write it down. One thing you like about yourself. Number 2 assignment is one thing you're good at. What is that one thing you're good at? For me now, I know I'm good at speaking to people. When people are down, I'm good at that. I can speak to you, because of course I used to say something, whatever happens to someone today, God has made me go through it one way or the other. I don't know how to explain that, but that's just it. So I already know. So it's easier for me to speak to someone being in that situation, because it has happened and God helped me to suit the person. I don't know. And the third thing I want you to discover, to write down, to do this exercise is one reason you believe you matter. What is one reason you believe you matter? Of course, I've talked about 3 things. You should also think about, why do I really, really matter? Why do I? I know I matter because any room I enter, yes, there has to be peace. There is light. I matter. I know if I'm not in a particular place when I'm supposed to be, they feel like this person is not there. I know I matter. So you think about it. Why do you matter? So I'm giving you 3 assignments now. Number 1 is one thing you like about yourself. Number 2, what are you good at? Number 3, one reason you believe you matter. Write it in your notebook or your diary, or you can say it loud. This is how confidence begins. You can say it out loud. I matter because, and all that. Yep. Yes. So before I go, I would say this. If God took time to create you, then listen. Your life is valuable. You are not forgotten and you are not invisible. Don't you ever think you are invisible. You were created for a reason. I want you to know that. Like, many times if you want to give up, remember that you are not a mistake. You were created for a reason. You are not forgotten. Let that ring in your head. Do you understand? Yeah. Let that ring in your head. Alright, so thank you for watching today's episode, this series. And if this video really helped you, please kindly click on the subscribe button. This year I want us to reach a level of subscribers, and I cannot do it alone. I need you to help me do this. And yes, all through this year, starting from this my birth month, we will be talking about confidence, emotions, life skill, faith in everyday life, and so on and so forth. So remember, my darling, that you matter. You always matter. You are amazing. You are cool. Yeah, so see you in the next series. We're going to be talking about discovering your strength. I bet you don't want to miss it. So yes, again, if this resonates with you, if you love this video, if this video going to help you, if it helps you rather, please click on the subscribe button, click on like, share with your friends that really need to see this. Share with that your friend that is comparing herself or himself with somebody else. Yes, you are different. So you are not, I'm Deborah, right? You are not Deborah. You are different. All right. So till we meet again, remain blessed, stay joyous. I love you. Bye.